Hello everyone, first off, welcome. My name is Ewan, I love musicals, Disney and theatre. Today is a very exciting vlog series. I'm going back to London, it's been too long. Last time I was in London was back in January for DragCon, and that was my last trip up. I was meant to be at West End Live a few weeks ago, but I'm glad I wasn't now because I saw the queues and they looked horrendous. West End Live needs to be in a bigger venue next year, I think, but that's just my opinion. But I'm very excited for this trip. I am seeing 2 brand new musicals. You probably know what shows they are now by the title underneath. I am so excited. Tonight I'm going to watch the brilliant Cabaret. I am so excited to see this production. Out of all the reviews I watched and all the reviews I've read, apparently this production is fantastic. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club tonight. And I love some of the songs in the show, but I've never seen the film before, so this is going to be brand new to me. I'm going in with a fresh, open mind, and a bit like what I do with Anne Juliet, and just enjoy Cabaret. I cannot wait to see this show. Anyway, I need to go get my bus now. I shall see you when I'm hopefully in London. Hello, so just made it into London at last, and that's where I am. Outside Cabaret, ready for the show, really excited, and it's going to be great. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to film anything, so I'm going to have to put you guys away. I shall let you know what my thoughts are after the show. Hello, so in the theatre of Cabaret, I'm not allowed to show you anything, but it's time for the programme sniff test. Here's my programme. Oh, what's happening? Let's give it a good old sniff. Smells like a good old programme. Hello everyone, so it is now time for the review section of the vlog. Please, I hope you guys are enjoying these random reviews I'm putting out. Anyway, so I saw Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club, the Playhouse Theatre in London's West End. It was a really, really cool experience. That's all I'm going to put it down. It's very unique, and it's going to be in London for quite some time, I think, because the way it was done was absolutely spectacular. And whilst I did not, there were moments I enjoyed and moments I didn't enjoy, but I feel like this was a production well worth the money, and it was just absolutely stunning the way it was done. The main plot is set during the 1929 to 1913, set in Berlin, the twilight of the Jazz Age, as the Germans are ascending power. The musical focuses on the hedonic nightlife and at the CD Kit Kat Club, and revolves around the American writer Clifford Bradshaw, who was played by Nathan. I hope I'm saying his last name right. He was played by Nathan Mybar. Relations, and he ends up having a love interest with the club's cabaret performer, Miss Sally Bowles. Now, the night we saw it, we actually had the understudy. Her name was Emily Benjamin, and she was absolutely brilliant. I loved her performance. Her Cabaret, the last song she sings before the end of the show, I just had goosebumps and tears in my eyes, and I had to give her a standing ovation at the end because she was phenomenal as Sally Bowles. She needs to take over permanently full time. She is that good, and Nathan was brilliant as the writer. He was fantastic in the role. I did enjoy the show. I thought it was fun, and it was something different, something I did not expect to enjoy. The whole experience really starts from the moment you walk into the theatre. They have decorated the whole theatre out just for this specific show and this specific version of the show. When you walk in, I'm not going to say anything, but it's really cool the way what happens when you walk in. I'm going to do like a hashtag keep the secret sort of thing, because I do not want to ruin the amazing experience that you're going to get when you book to see this show. It's Moulin Rouge vibes, just think of that, that's all I'm saying, but with a little bit of a twist to it. The show is quirky and strange in places, but you do get the gist of it once you're there, and the story is brilliant, and that whole cast are absolutely phenomenal. Whilst I enjoyed the show, before I booked to see it, I was looking at some of the ticket prices, and I was shocked by how much some of the seats were. Some of the seats were like £300, and for I'd be honest with everyone, I feel like, oh, hang on a sec, my dogs want to come in. Enemy, come in. And as I was talking the seat prices, I was looking at the seat prices before the show. I think that's what's put me off seeing Cabaret, is the price just to see this production. Because guys, some of the seats are like £300 just to see it, especially if you want the really good ones. I sat in the round bit, but there's not really an upper circle and a circle section, because you're basically part of the Kit Kat Club in this version of the show, and it's just spectacular the way it's done. I was way at the top in the balcony, and I feel like I had a better seat compared to them sitting down the bottom, purely because I feel like I could see everything that was going on. Well, not everything. There were bits to the side that you could not see. We could see the orchestra really well. You could also see, like, the cast coming around you, which was so cool. From the people who were sitting down the bottom, who were paid quite a lot of money to sit down the bottom. I just feel like Cabaret need to do some sort of lottery. I know they do have a Today Tips Rush, but I feel like they need to do like a lottery, especially if you want to sit near the front. I think that would be really cool. And it's just, I feel like the show on a whole was worth the ticket price, to be honest with you. But I do not feel like the seats that were down the bottom were worth the ticket prices alone. I feel like they need to sort of drop the ticket prices a little bit for Cabaret, and also they need to have. I feel like this show's done run for quite a long time in London, I really do, because... Oh, sorry, that's my dog licking himself in the background. I feel like this show's done run for quite some time in the West End, because I feel like, because of the spectacle of it all, and how much money they've spent on redoing the theatre, I feel like this show is going to be in London for quite some time, so you have plenty of time to see Cabarets, but just in case, I am going to put the link for tickets down below, as I always do. It is a fun, beautiful production of the show. Whilst it isn't my favourite show I've seen, I feel like I was really spoilt for choice a little bit that weekend, because I saw that, and I also saw Newsies that weekend as well, in Troubadour, in Wembley, and I just adored Newsies so much. I feel like, no shade towards Cabaret, but I do feel like Newsies was the better show, for I'd be honest. And that's just my honest opinion. I enjoyed Cabaret. I really did like it. It's so fly. I feel like the show on a whole was really good, and it is definitely worth checking out when you're in London, 100%. And I think for me to go back to Cabaret, I feel like this show will rely on a lot on stunt casting at the moment, and especially during its whole run, the show will rely on stunt casting, unfortunately, which is quite a shame. But I think if they want to sell those high ticket prices, it's gonna rely a lot on stunt casting, definitely. I have a few people who I like to see as Sally, and a few people who I like to see as Benjamin, purely because I feel like they'd be massive draws into Cabaret, like Eddie Raymond was at the start, because I did want to see it at the start with Eddie Raymond. I just never got around to doing it, and I did not want to pay Cabaret's prices. Always check my website literally a few days before, because some random seats pop up, and that's how I got mine. I got my seat for like £40, and I thought, right, I'm having that. I booked it straight away the moment I saw it, and I was like, I'm seeing Cabaret, and I was very excited the day before I went. I loved the show. The experience on the whole was worth it for the show alone, and the cast were 100% worth it, because they were all fantastic, and I had a really good night out at the theatre. Cabaret was definitely worth the money, but I do really want them to put the seats about the blonde show then. I really wanted them to put the prices down on the seats down in the stores, because I do want to sit in the stores at some point, just to have a different perspective of what it's like on the other side. But I'm not willing to pay the £300 at the moment, so I'll be honest with you guys, because that's worth 5 other shows in the West End, if you think about it. 5 other ticket lotteries to win. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching this mini review on Cabaret. As I enjoyed the show on the whole, is it worth going to? 100%. It's worth it for the experience and the show itself. But I'm not going to say anything, I don't want to say anything about the staging, because I don't know in a minute. I want to hashtag keep the secrets. Thank you all so much for watching my mini review on Cabaret. I hope you guys are staying well and safe, and I shall see you very soon. Have an amazing day, guys. Please don't forget to hit subscribe down below for future videos coming from me. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you very soon. Goodbye.